As we said, it's National Storytelling Week, starts today, so what better way to have our own storyteller?
I'm not merely a story, I'm a pilgrim. And I have travelled throughout Europe. I have seen every knucklebone of a saint that is there to be seen. And as I have travelled, I have picked up very, very precious things. Because as I have travelled, like our hosts, I have picked up the stories of the people of the land I have travelled. And here in my chest, each item tells a tale. Now, being a pilgrim is no easy task. For travelling is a dangerous thing. And as anyone knows, should anyone wish to embark upon a pilgrimage to Rome and certainly to Jerusalem, you have to get permission and leave a will, for your chances of getting back are not certain. But I am a humble pilgrim, and I have travelled everywhere there is to travel. I have seen all the seen, but my most precious relic of all the places I have been to, of Rome, of Santiago, of the lands I have walked through and the people I have talked to, is in here. And as is the nature of a pilgrim, they look so humble. They look like two small, insignificant coins. But these coins tell a tale. For these coins could possibly have been held and seen by our Lord himself. For in the Bible there is a tale of a widow and her widow's mites, and that is what these are. Now, as I'm sure you all know, for I'm sure you are all good Christians, that there was a mighty temple in Jerusalem. It is gone now. The Romans destroyed it long ago, but it was magnificent. 14 gates they said it had, and the inner sanctum itself was covered with gold. But such a thing do not build themselves, and even people of God need money to fund such things as that. So in the temple there were coffers, and it was everyone's duty to place one coin in it. And there was one day when Jesus was in the temple and watching people place their money in the coffers, as was their duty as a good Jew. And the rich would come in and they would fling their money into the trumpet-shaped holders so it would ring out so all could hear of their generosity. But our Lord was not impressed. And a widow shuffled through, took out 2 coins, perhaps even these 2 coins. And even then they were not worth much. Took out the coins and paced quietly into the coffers and left without show or marking. And our Lord said to his disciples, I tell you solemnly, that widow has given more than all of the rich men put together. For they gave what they had over, what they had to spare. She gave all she had to live on. For indeed our Lord knew that it is not the gift that matters, but the spirit of the giving. For that widow had given everything she had, knowing full well she had placed her trust in the Lord, and she would not starve. And that is my tale of my most precious work. If you would like to see them, for indeed I would not lie to you, they are ancient coins. And I'm sure the man who sold them to me in Jerusalem would not lie to me about their origins.